I mean, I can make a creative world right now if I wanted to. This makes it more fun. It adds a level of danger to it. Building on top of the Nether is just a snooze fest. But then, what would I do about a wither skeleton farm? I still gotta come down here and do this for wither skeletons. And now we're on the same path. I can't put that on top unless I use wither roses. But then I gotta build a wither rose farm. Depends on how much time you want or able to spend on the game also. Not really. If I stream for 2 hours a day, I'd work on this for 2 hours a day. There's no difference. It would just take me longer to get it done. The building at super high drops, random gas at spawn, they're trying to make it through the roof. Wait, what? That's not challenging. There's nothing challenging about that. And if you're building your farm right, you shouldn't get random gas that spawn. You just spawn-proof the surfaces as you go along. Which is why most of those farms are made out of glass. No, it wouldn't have sparkles. Where am I going to get the material for 100,000 slabs? I need 50,000 blocks. Which is 900 stacks of material. Where am I getting 900 stacks of material from, Sparkles? It's 18 double chests worth of material. What is above the nether roof? Nothing. You wouldn't have that much from strip mining. No, I'd still have to dig stuff, Sparkles. And then, what about the caves? What about underneath the lava? What about all the slivers of openings and stuff? What about the ravines that I can't find? I have to go find all those too, Sparkles. I can't just randomly come across those caves. I have to go looking for them. No, don't concede. I'm asking you questions. I'm just asking questions. I'm being constructive about it. I'm trying to figure it out. It's a lot of stuff. I know, and it's a lot of crap. I realize that. It's just a lot of people don't think about that when they first come in somewhere, Sparkles. They're like, oh yeah, you can do that. It's like, but can I? $18 double chests of stacks of material. That's going to cost time. Caves and outlets. That's going to cost time. I mean, it probably would still take just as long. It might save a little bit of time. But then it'll look like shit, though, you know, Sparkles? I'd like to have some kind of aesthetics in what I'm building. Yeah? What else? Get out of here. Give me that XP. Oh. Sparkles! was gonna ask her a question. I think she ran away. I chased her off, guys. Oh. You also built a mural around it to make it look like it was natural. I don't... So, here's my thing about going on the roof, Sparkles. In my opinion, it's not a part of the game. It's not like I can open a door and go to the top of the roof. I either have to, like, cheese my way up there or do something to get myself up there. So I don't want to go up there at all. So I could do that, sure, but I have no interest of ever going up there. In fact, I'm getting a server put together for stream. It's going to be a sub server. There's not going to be any access to the nether roof. It's going to be impossible to get up there. Officially Wiz. Here, I'll show you real quick, bud. I'll show you. Oh, crap. Hold on. You play on that server? I gotta get it finished setting up. I gotta get through all the, Hold on. Let me delete. Oh, let me delete this world. One second, Wiz. I'm going creative. Just for you. All right. So check this out. Up top here. Where are we at? 78? The nether's only 128 blocks tall. Which begs the question, where's the other 128 blocks? So what you do is, the way you get up to the roof, and I'll show you in survival. I'm not going to break any bedrock. What you want to do is, you want to find where you can see up top, like right there. And you want to throw a pearl up there. So let me do this real quick. One second. I might not get it right the first couple of times. So if I go into survival, take a pearl, what you want to do is you want to aim up there in a corner. Maybe I'm not doing it 100% right. And now you're on the roof. And this is the nether roof. Why is my mouse cursor invisible? Because I didn't turn on for the mouse cursor to be seen. So this is on the roof of the nether here. And this is how you get up there. And there's nothing here except for mushrooms. There's mushrooms that spawn here. And you can use this space because it goes another 128 blocks up. And this is what people keep talking about when they're like, why not build it on the roof? Why not build it on the roof? Because they want you to come up here where there's nothing. Now, if I put blocks here, hold on, go back into creative mode. If I put 4 blocks there and fly away, things will spawn on that. Things will spawn on that block. Yeah, dope nose. That's what I'm saying. Might as well be creative. So this is where people build all their farms at because it's already cleared out, Wiz. And that's why people come up here. And you saw I got up there in survival. So it's not hard to get up there, but there's no realistic way to get up there. I just broke bedrock by accident. And then what they do is they build a portal Because this takes you back to the overworld. And what you do is you kind of have to link portals. But this will take you back to the overworld. So now that portal will take you to the roof forever. So you build your house, you do your stuff, and when you're ready to go to the nether, you go like this. And then now you are never interacting with anything in the nether ever again unless you're doing fortress stuff or bastion stuff. Yeah. But this is what everybody keeps talking about that I should build farms on. And that's what I don't want to do. So that's why I do what I do. So I'm here, digging. But yeah, I can go up there right now and build all the farms. But I don't like that. But there's also, officially Wiz, there's also a way to break bedrock in this game too. It requires like some pistons and stuff, and it requires putting you in a weird position, and you could take damage or something. But you can break bedrock in this game as well. So you can literally punch a hole in the nether. But I just don't want to, dude. I'm just here doing this. Because I'm a weirdo. So, that makes me a weirdo, then I'm a weirdo. But that's where people put, like, nether highways and stuff, Wiz. Because you can build an ice path, and you can link all of your portals and everything. And and depending on how you play, some people do it, some people don't. Like Kabazi that we raid into, he lives on the nether roof. He's up there all the time. He's put his gold farm up there. He's put his piglin bartering up there. He's got an iron farm up there. And then once you start using the roof, he put his guardian farm up there. He's put everything up there. So you get to the roof and you start spamming everything onto the roof, and that's where 90% of all of his farms go. It would only be for a gold farm. But why? Put a gold farm in here like I'm doing. Because we can utilize this space for other things too. It'll be a wide open space. We can put a storage in here and stuff. Because time? Sure. The roof was never meant to be accessed then. If it has a layer of bedrock all the way through it, I'm going to assume no, Wiz. But I think they also said they don't intend on removing access to that because, you know, it's kind of difficult to get up there. Hi. But no, they didn't build it in for you to be able to get there, but they also didn't really make it very difficult for you to not get up there. I mean, it looked pretty easy. Well, I mean, the dope knows there's a lot of people that haven't beaten the dragon yet. I can make the dragon look really easy too. It's all about your experience with the game and how far into it you are, you know? If you know what to aim for, you know what to look for, it's easy to get up there for sure. But if you don't know anything about it, it could be intimidating your first time. I'm kind of surprised I got it in two tries. I thought it was going to take me way more. I thought I was going to look like an idiot trying to do it over and over again. But what it comes down to is it's a single player game. If you're in a single player game, however you want to play it is up to you. I don't care. But this is how I choose to play it. And that's why I do what I do. And it may not, trust me, grinding this out is not the most glorious thing in the world. People don't chat, people don't come around. They're like, oh, he's doing this again, I'm gonna leave. Trust me, I get it. I get it. I wouldn't want to sit here and watch somebody doing this all day either. But once it's finished, we don't have to do it again. How many ancient debris have I found today? 5. I think that's everything. I may have found 2 more. I think I emptied my whole inventory once. So I think I found 7 so far. Well, yeah, T-Chili, 100%. But also, T-Chili, the average person, doesn't know about spawn radiuses, despawn radiuses, and everything else. So they wouldn't think to do this either. And they wouldn't even think to build a gold farm. They would go bastion busting. They'd get some gear together, they'd have a plan, and they'd go to the bastion. And they would just bust bastions all day long. Which you can do that. You can get a lot of gold doing that. It's not recommended. Like 120-ish blocks of build height above the roof, so they left in the game. If they didn't want up there, they would have removed it, right? Not really. They can't remove it. What they did was they took the overworld and they copied it and pasted it blank and then put a nether in it. Their way of removing it was putting a layer of bedrock in between, Skater. I can go underneath the overworld using the same method that I just used to get on top of the nether. And I can fall infinitely below the overworld. Are you saying that if they didn't want us to go down there, they would have got rid of that too? I mean, the logic doesn't work both ways. Dig faster. I'm probably digging as fast as I possibly can, ain't I? But you can't build there. You can in creative. Creative is a different story. I mean, it's a single player game, Skater Cakes. If you want to go up there, that's fine. I'm not going to go up there. Just because it's accessible doesn't mean I'm doing something wrong in my game. That's all I'm trying to say. Hi, Terracap. Welcome back. I've said that like 5 times so far, Skater Cakes. No, you should. It's single player. If that's what you want to do, go for it. I'm not going to. Yeah, T-Chili, exactly. But also in the server, there's going to be no access to the end. It's going to be locked away also. That way we don't get like the rogue speedrunner who wants to go on and bed the dragon. That way he could be like, I popped the server's cherry and I killed the dragon. We're going to lock that up and we're going to go kill the dragon as a community. I just haven't set it up yet. I'm really behind on that. No wings? Well, not yet. I mean, once we unlock the end, D-Pick, because I don't want people... The last server I had, D-Pick, we had some person jump on there and speed run the game. Then he went to the end and he busted all the end cities, held all of the elytras in an ender chest, and was selling them for like 25 diamonds a piece. I don't want people to do that. So we're going to keep the end locked until we beat the dragon, and then you guys can go nuts after that. Just because there was a lot of people who were in our server that never played the game before. Yeah, D-Pick, exactly. So I don't want that to happen again. So yeah, we'll go get elytras and stuff, but it's going to be when I say that we do, not when, you know, some dude wants to go do that. And then what he did, D-Pick, he got mad and rage quit because he died in lava and he lost his gear. So he rage quit and he had an ender chest full of elytras that we couldn't access. He had shulker boxes full of elytras and we couldn't get to any of them. Because he rage quit and left. And I was like, oh cool, thanks for taking hundreds of elytras with you, or whatever. 100 elytras. I mean, you can do that usually working. We'll have a player economy. We're going to have it's going to be neat what we end up doing. We just have to get it all started first. Dick move, yeah. So he cleared the end a bunch and made it harder to get elytras? He sure did. D-Pig. Yeah, right? Checkered? If only, my friend, if only. Yeah, Wiz, it's okay. It's EJ's problem now. Ian got reset over there? Yeah, it had to. It had to be reset, D-Pick, because of what that kid did to it. I know they reset it. That's why I don't care. That lets you buy Elytra, nether stars for diamonds. I heard fighting bosses in SMP can be really glitchy because of ping. Oh, I'm not worried about that, Skater Cakes. We're only going to do it once. We're not like going to do it over and over again. Oh, yeah, D-Pick. Someone, yeah, that same kid covered the entire End Island in water and, like, was spamming the dragon and typing in chat, hey, guys, come watch me fight the dragon again. We're like, no one cares, dude. No one cares. Go fight the dragon. I'm using 6 beds this time instead of 7. Okay. No one cares. Watch me go. Ooh, I watched Dream do this. So yeah. Plans for the dragon egg? I don't know yet, bro man. Maybe we'll do a raffle in the Minecraft Discord chat and give it away. The Skater Cakes and back, that was during his prime, man. Before he opened his mouth and revealed that he's like the most giant douchebag that ever existed. Dream cheated, you guys. Hey, he hired a Harvard physicist to prove that he had mod folders that were left in his file, okay? And he just forgot to tell anybody. And it was from a leftover YouTube video, duh, Skater Cakes. So, I mean, totally, it was just accidental. Someone else must have left him in there when they booted up his computer, obviously. It was a physicist, T-Chili. It was a Harvard physicist. Yeah. Well, Harvard physicist. We'll use heavy quotation marks here. Say that again. Just look up Dream cheating on Google. Look at all the hoops he jumped through to try and sell his lies. It was a circus. Minecraft stream drama. Yeah, it was a circus. Wiz, he submitted some speed runs to speedrun.com and the moderators denied them and told him that he was cheating. And they did the math on his gold trades and the rate that he was getting his trades across 6 runs. The odds of him getting that kind of luck was like 1 in 7.5 trillion. And he tried saying that it was legitimate. They said if it was like a one-off run, it would make sense, but it was consistent across 6 runs. So whenever you get something lucky like that, people refer to it as dream luck. So then he doubled down and he hired some Harvard physicists to go through and refute his claim and try to make all the math bogus that the moderators come up with over at Speedrun. And I don't know what came of that, but he ended up admitting that he had mods in his mod folder that he forgot about. From a YouTube video he made. That just happened to be running while he was doing his speed runs. That he forgot about. How convenient, yeah, right? Yeah, T-Chili, it's whatever, though. Just is what it is, my friend. That's why you can never trust a YouTube video. People come in my chat all the time. They're like, so-and-so on YouTube has a 15,000-day-old hardcore. No, they don't. No, they don't. I don't believe anyone on YouTube has anything. Show me the stats. Undoctored, live stream it. They won't show it to you because they probably died 5 times. Went back into enabling LAN. Got back into the game and continued on. You know a guy that's close. You do know a guy that's close. Well, no. So T-Chili, you can respawn in hardcore. But what happens is, this is the most important statistic. Right here. Time played, time since last death. That would be the one thing that's different than anything else in the entire game. As long as you don't ever show that, no one will ever know that you've died before. But the minute you show that, you remove all doubt. But no YouTuber's going to show that. How shocked would I be if those numbers were different? I mean, I've streamed all of my time on this. I would be very confused. I wouldn't know what to think. We'd have to restart though. Why am I doing this for? These go on the conveyor. Let me do this the right way. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know what to say. I know what we think. Well, yeah, of course. Scammed. Could somebody edit it in NBT Explorer? I mean, probably T-Chili. Anything can be edited, dude. That's why you can't believe anything in a YouTube video. That's why I said it's got to be something live streamed. You got to be able to have some kind of historical data to support what you're doing. Otherwise, you can make up anything on YouTube. One thing John Bams likes to tell a lot of kids that don't understand. You can set up a macro to right-click your screen every 2 seconds, put a bed down, aim it to the bed, and go to bed. And you'll sleep every 10 minutes, and you can pass those days infinitely. And you're overnight when you wake up, if you slept 8 hours, your world is now 48 days older. Does that make a difference? No, it doesn't, because you're still in the same place in the game that you were before. But there are kids that stick to that number, man. They're like, "Ooh, 10,000 days. Wow." And it's like, that's what the kids like. That's what the kids want to see.